Good morning, University Prep, and welcome to UPVHS News. My name is Orlene Hernandez, your student body president.
I'm James Peñalosa, Student Leadership Council member.
And today we'll be discussing upcoming school events, news, and club information. So first off, I'm going to go through the upcoming school events for November. So first off, we have the Thanksgiving Canned Food Drive. Essentially, what we're asking students to do is bring canned food to donate to people in need. Next, we have Thanksgiving at Burlington. So each year we have this opportunity where students will go down to the Burlington Church and give out food to, once again, people in need. Next, we have the Freshman Luncheon. Freshman Thanksgiving Lunch takes place in the community room. More details to come. Next up, we have the November Toy Drive. This starts the last week of November. Essentially what we're asking students to do is once again bring in toys for the children staying at the Children's Hospital in Los Angeles. Let's try to beat last year's record. Then we have open house. This takes place November 10th. This is for prospective students. So let's try to keep the campus clean, make it look really presentable. We're most likely going to have a beautification day, so students can come in, help make the school look more beautiful than it already is. And finally, we have senior retreat. Seniors, Thursday, November 1st at 2 p.m. This is a C day. We are going to be heading over to the retreat site. I don't know where it is. It's a secret. Classified information. Please bring snacks for the share table, fitted sheets for your beds. If you don't bring a fitted sheet, I mean, you can bring a sleeping bag, I guess, but like it's going to be uncomfortable. No electronics, no books, no games, and please be on your best behavior. If you aren't, you will be dealing with some consequences, and let's have fun.
Next up are opportunities for seniors specifically as far as financial aid. There will be a Cash for College workshop sometime in November where you will learn about scholarships, grants, and maybe the possibility of taking out loans. So keep an eye out for that. Also, seniors, be sure to turn in your applications for both Cal States and UCs by November 30th, but the websites are known to crash a few days before, so we recommend everyone turning them in by November 25th. So it's your future, please be on it. Next up is a series of no school days. So for anyone that's not a senior and not going to the retreat, you will have 2 days off on November 2nd, the Friday, and November 5th, the Monday. So please enjoy the 4-day weekend, have fun. Next up is a national holiday, which will be November 12th, which is Veterans Day. So let's support all our veterans who are either retired or are still in the force. Paul, I know you're there. So please honor those people and just enjoy the time off with your family. Next up is the longest break of November, which will be Thanksgiving break. Your break is 1 week long from November 19th to November 23rd. So those are your days off. Enjoy them, be with your family, be with your friends, go out, have fun. Because when we come back in December, finals are coming up. So enjoy this time, appreciate it. Be thankful. Next up, on to clubs.
Good morning, my name is Changyang Kim, and this is the UPVHS Club News. On November 8th, we will be having cross-country and girls volleyball banquet. So make sure to show up, get some food, and get awards and celebrate together. Next, boys and girls soccer and basketball season starts Monday. And the gaming club will be meeting every Friday. And if you have any questions, ask James and Naya. And the chess club will also be starting. So look for Fareed, he's a junior. And act of kindness, if you want to practice value 5, look for Sehi, she's a senior. If you're really interested and seeking into the medicine field, join the medical club and seek for Melvin Rivas. Next is the activism club, and meetings is bi-weekly every Friday. And there will be many upcoming Value 5 events, and look for Palace Mitchell. And there will also be upcoming GSA meetings, Gender Sexuality Alliance, so show up and make a difference. And look for Stephanie, she's a senior. And now back to our main broadcasters, Orlene and James Peñalosa.
Thank you, Chanya, with club information.
Now on to teacher interviews regarding senior activities.
All right. So the first question is, what is the UP process, and why should the students follow this process?
Okay, so the UP process is pretty much a timeline of what seniors should be doing beginning August all the way until June. And it pretty much tells them step by step every month what they are required to do so that they are on track to submit their applications as well as finish off their FAFSA applications. And then after that process, they can go ahead and work as well on scholarships or any other college-related topics that they need in order to get them to and through college.
What can you tell us about retreat?
Designated.
What type of tips and advice would you give for college apps, like specifically college apps?
Advice?
Yeah.
My biggest advice is not to leave anything last minute. Why? Because we did have an incident where we were working on the apps and the system crashes. So my biggest thing is making sure that they plan ahead and they complete their applications ahead of time so that they don't have to worry about not being able to turn in their applications.
I'm looking forward to a retreat. It could be very interesting. I'm not sure if it's good or bad.
Okay. And then the last question, in your experience, what is one mistake you made when you were in high school that you may want to tell the students? How can the students avoid that mistake?
Okay, my biggest mistake that I tell the kids that I did was I didn't apply to scholarships when I was doing my college application. So as a result, I ended up taking out a lot of student loans to be able to go to college, which is not the way to do it. That's why I tell all the students that they should apply, and we will be applying for scholarships, because it is possible for you to go to college without having any loans, and with scholarships as well as financial aid covering your whole tuition. So I think that's my biggest mistake that I did, and that's what I'm trying to get the students to realize, that apply to as many scholarships as they can so that they don't have to end up graduating college with any debt.